Hello, you pleasurable pancake pokers. Jim Sterling here, and this is Undead Purge. I think that's what it's called. They didn't put the title on the front screen, and I forgot it. In the time it took for me to start the game up and then decide what to call you all, I forgot the exact name. I think it's like Undead Purge Outbreak. Either way, it's a zombie game. Let's play it. Horde or survive. Fight against increasingly difficult waves of zombies. It's another game that's got the wave-based zombie thing and made a whole game about it. And really, that's, as I've said before, best used as its own separate sub-mode of a full game. But we'll see how it goes. Difficulty normal, suburb day, alley night, suburb sunset, police station, alley day, suburb night. Well, we'll go suburb day and then hit start, see what we got going on here. Here we go. It's got some music, some production value, some artwork. Look at that, like a nice little loading screen here. The game is already confirmed to be an asset flip, we shall say. But the developers themselves, while confirming it, defend it, saying that they've used very high-quality ones. And the screenshots do look good, so this might be one of those cases where they did use assets well. And so calling it just an asset flip's a bit unfair because of the effort that's in. But we'll see. Okay. We've got a bit of a spotty frame rate going on. But it looks pleasant enough from just a visual. If you just look at it as an individual screenshot, it look all right. But we'll get playing, see how it goes. One thing that made me a bit leery was they used that excuse of we're supporting other independent game developers by buying the assets, which is the exact same excuse another developer used to justify being very lazy, and one hopes this is not very lazy. Oh, they got some furriness going on. I've noticed that with certain games, game characters look furry. Sort of an extreme version of jagginess, but everything goes all soft and the edges sort of fray. That's a good word for it. The edges get frayed. Okay. So, they're good zombie character models, but I know the developer didn't make them. That is the issue there. Because I'm like, compliments to the chef, but who really cooked all this? There's one of the issues with using pre-bought assets. You know, in a fully original game, you can fully praise the artwork as part of the game design. Whereas here, how much of this is down to what was already made? You know? What the fuck is that? Okay, I don't want to sell nothing. See if we can get a better gun. Autofill, 825. We ain't got much. I think that's us in the middle, 550. Okay, wave 2 has begun. I wasn't quite sure how to start the wave manually, so it just kind of went of its own accord. Oh, hello. Zombie just spawning in mid-air, that was good. Just out of nowhere. I shouldn't say mid-air, it was more like thin air. Can't get on top of this car, so there's a tactic we can't use. Hooray, we got a killing spree. I thought I saw a zombie down there. The zombies just seem to spawn near you. Like, none were really turning up from here until... I bet they will now. Basically. Yep, there we are. Hit from behind, I think. What are you doing, sir? What was that? Main menu. We'll do a different level. It's, what's research? Some sort of leveling system, huh? Defense. Armored. Yes. That's it. We ain't got no more RP. We got 25 RP. That's not enough for anything. For anything! Oh no, I hit reset. I didn't want to do that. I'll, no. Defense. I'm gonna get that. Learn it. back. Okay, playtime. Horde. I mean, I guess I could do this too. It just seems like more or less the same thing. But here we go. Dismembered zombies are slower and do less damage, okay? It's good to learn. Usually with these games, as I've said before, I don't even bother going for headshots or limb shots because most people can't be bothered to program in that sort of contextual damage. So it's easy to just go for the chest, you know, hit the large target. But here, there is actual dismemberment, which again, it's a little bit above the usual asset flip level. But that's the problem with this game, is it's still not all that good. It's just a bit better than the norm. But it is, at heart, just another generic game about shooting zombies a lot. With these kind of small maps that don't really expand, and by the end of it, you kind of feel like within 10 minutes you've seen all the game has to offer you, you know? Get his leg off. Yeah. That's good. Okay, this level sucks. There are too many zombies and it is too much dark. Pick that up, whatever it is. I guess the main difference between this and the other mode was... Oh, there we go. That took a while. Difficulty increased. Alright, well. So there are some differences. This one actually looks a little more interesting than the Horde mode, to be honest. Triple X every day. That's what I want from my sex shop. Oh. It is the return of Xander Cage every day. He never went away. There's another one. Apparently this is just the alley of sex shops. No wonder there are so many zombies. Oh, there comes another one. Off with his fucking head. Oh, God. I do like that they just spawn out of literally nowhere. It's a very interesting twist on the zombie legend. Dear. I'm picking up a couple of achievements, but it's not to an egregious level like some of them have been. So I'm very bored already. That, again, is a problem with these games. Since the death of Greenlight, Steam has gotten worse to browse. I'll come out and say that right now. The death of Greenlight, and I don't know if this is all still Greenlight runoff, or whether this is direct in action, but Steam right now is a worse place to browse. It's harder to find anything that looks decent. And there's just tons of shit like this. Just tons of, you know, I want to make a game, but I don't actually have an idea for a game. I'm just going to throw zombies at you. Enjoy. Oh shit, we're out of bullets. There we go, get that pistol going. Now it's even more boring. Pistols are dull. Gotta pick these pickups up. But I keep going over the pickups and not picking the pickups up. Come on. And that must be full. There must be something that's full. I don't know. I don't know what the pickups mean. And I don't actually care. So, you know, whatevs. Whatevs, bruv. Oh, there's one over there. Okay, let's scavenge for supplies. What's that even mean? There are no supplies to scavenge. It's just the same pickups you get off zombies. Like, no supplies in there to scavenge. Go to this little open-ended market area. Do you think there'll be a sex shop round here? Oh, thank fucking Christ. It's good to know where the sex shops are. Fuck knowing where the exits are. There we are. Pop their legs off. There's some, you know, slight satisfaction in dismemberment, but there are many games where there's already that, you know? Alright, fuck it. There we go. The zombies didn't get me. I shot the tank, and I feel good that I did it. Okay, well, we've got some research points, thank fuck. Next level. I'm gonna stop in a minute. The fact that the character models and environments and just general graphical stuff is of a higher quality actually makes it a worse game, funnily enough. Like, we played, what was it the other day? Attack of the Killer Zombies or something. Like, it was insipid. I said it was worse than the Slaughtering Grounds. But this is kind of worse than that, because at least that, there's a kind of, like dark curiosity to it, of how did they think this would be acceptable? And how does something this bad looking exist? And how is something this awful to play? Whereas this is just mundane. And I think that's the worst crime most forms of entertainment can commit. You'll see it's not an unusual thing to say. You'll have seen this doubtless from many other critics before. The whole thing of the worst thing you can do is be boring. Like, be absolutely shit. If you must, at least that's remarkable. Do not be boring. And this is very boring. This is also terrible to try and navigate here, as I decided to shoot at zombies with the sunlight directly in my eyes. Oh god. Little crawling zombies are annoying in pretty much every game ever. Is that the noise we make when we get hit? Or was that a zombie? Someone was all... Oh! It was quite fun. Yeah, look. See, they ducked down. Look. Cheeky bastard. Off with its head. Yeah, I'll shoot you in the skeleton face. Oh, that was that. Oh, it says scavenge for supplies, not scavenge. My mistake. I'm sorry about that. What's this? What are we doing now with pickups? What's the pickup button? F, I guess. Just makes a noise. Hello. Yeah, it's a killing spree, everybody. How exciting. Killing spree. So I just had to look over the iron sights there just to see more zombies. Well, by nature of this level's design, and the fact you can quite easily exploit the road and the way the zombies are spawning here as they kind of funnel in, this is a lot easier than the alleyway. Probably even better if we go this direction. Don't have the sun in our eyes. Which is it's a good effect for obscuring things. But it's not great for shooting. This isn't much better, actually. It's now very dark. I don't think this gun has one of those tactical lights on it. So I tried to move back and was kind of caught a little on this railing. Then I realized I don't care about, like, surviving. So I'm just going to stand here and shoot until I die. And then we'll call it a day. And I'll say that's work. Yeah, okay, we're calling it a day. That's work. What is that thing doing in the corner?